Hello and welcome back to Massive Orion II. We are going to have a look at starting a new scenario, if you like. I suppose they're called scenarios. We're going to go for an average difficulty because we tried the hard and we just failed horribly. We're going to go for a huge galaxy. We're going to go organic rich. We're going to have 8 players, and we're going to start with a tech level of average. So we're not starting advanced. We're not going to have multiple colonies and a few neighbours and starting squabbles with them early on. We're also going to have tactical combat, which means I have to design my own ships, and in theory I should control them in combat, although there is a auto option if you just want to sit back and watch the computer do that for you. So let's go for it. We're going to have a custom race. I'm going to do a custom version of the Elerians because I don't want them in the game. The Elerians are quite good because they are omnipotent, which means that they are capable of seeing what's in the galaxy, and you'll see how that affects things in a moment. They are telepathic, which means they are fantastic with diplomacy. Not too sure on that front myself. Don't think I'll bother with that. What else are they? Actually, I can't tell now the difference text. Oh yes, they also have bonuses for ship attack, ship defense. Let's cancel all of this out. Feudal. Ship costs are reduced, we like that. 20% moral penalty, not that bothered. Research generated reduced by 50%, more of a problem. Pardon me. Let's have a look at dictatorship. Still have the moral penalty, so dictatorship, you don't produce the ships as quick, but you don't have a penalty to research. Democracy. Spies are penalised by 10 points because of personal freedoms. Assimilate, capture, yeah, whatever. Free exchange of ideas, so scientists is increased by 50%. Taxes increased by 50%. Prohibited from annihilating captured populations. Okay. And then unification. Spying bonus. Moral effects and any buildings modifying morale are ignored. Very slow at assimilating captured population. Increased productivity and increased for industrial production and food. Nothing about research though. So feudal gives you quite a good shipbuilding. Yeah, ship costs are reduced by 1/3. Okay. Unification. That is tempting actually. So omnipotent, unification. Could we even go telepathic? I think we could. So then we need -5 points from something. So our positives are high producing in both production and food. Anything about money? No. So what do I want to take as my penalty? I mean, there's low G world. Colonists can operate only in low G worlds without penalty and suffer half the heavy G penalty in normal G environments. Yeah. As high G does. Oh, and the other thing I wanted was creative. Somehow I don't think I can pick 13 net points of negative. I'm pretty sure the negative caps out at 10. Yes, it does indeed. So, something has to go. I think it's going to be telepathic. So if we are creative and... So we can be fast researching because we're researching everything instead of just one item per research. High production, high food. We're going to know where all the best places are in the galaxy and where everyone's enemy fleets are. So we want 7 points of negatives. I mean, if we weren't repulsive, that would be 6 points, but then I can't do any trading of deals with anybody, which is, that's kind of a thing. I can nobble the ships, but let's low population. Growth rates are result in shorter lifespans. So I could reduce the speed at which population increases. Affects the amount of food that each farmer can grow, so I could take a negative a half, but how would that work with... Yeah, I'm just offsetting that, aren't I? Not a fantastic idea. We're definitely going for production heavy. So... But equally, I don't particularly want to do a diplomatic victory this time. Maybe I don't need unification. No, I like that. If it didn't have... No, I like that as well. So many things I like. Okay, we're gonna go with the crappy and battle approach, I think. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. I still need -1 from somewhere. Actually, I can go with reduction in money. That might not be too much of a problem. Let's have the ground combat. But let's not lose out on defense. If we had a poor home world, we wouldn't need to lose out on the ship attack. Okay, ground combat's not a problem. You just produce more troops. You beat them with numbers. So we are going to be the Magnamundi, and I'm going to be Magnamundian of the Magnamundi. We're going to go with a nice blue, I think, and I don't really care about the names of the systems. So here we are, and as you can see, we can see where all the planets are. we can see where all the opponents are. The humans are here. The Darlocks, why does it have to be Darlocks? The Darlocks are there, nice. Bulrafi, I think, Ursa. Mentor is a Cylon, so that's our creative opponents. Mechlaws, that's the Mechlaw, and the Elerians. So I probably want to go this corner. I think. Colden. Oh right, yes, Clactons. So I probably want to go this way more than the other way. Stay away from those Darlocks for definite. Right, let me have a look. Okay. We've got 9 points of research because we've got 9. But because we've got 4 people there. What can we make? We can make a scout which has no shield, an electronic computer, titanium armor, and a nuclear drive, and a laser cannon, and it'll take us 6 turns. But we don't actually need to scout because we actually know where everything is. So let's have a look at research. We want to boost anything that's to do with research or production. Pretty much. So research laboratory is probably going to be a decent start. We could also do with meeting some other people and setting up some trade agreements. But as you can probably tell, we can't really go anywhere. How far can the scouts go? Next door systems, basically. If I was to... No, you need to do from this screen in here, don't you? If I was to design a new type of scout... Ah, they have extended fuel tanks already. That was what I was looking for. Yeah, if I took off the weapon... Don't need a computer if we got no weapon. Apparently you can't have no armour. We have 13 space available. Apparently we can't add 2 lots of fuel tanks. That's a shame. Okay, so let's not worry too much about that. We have a colony ship. So, where could we send this colony ship? Now, obviously what I could do is go to Orion and die. Because Orion is defended by the Guardian, and you kind of wait till the end game to tackle that. What about the nearby systems? Radiated Tundra. Let's have a look through here actually. No, not that button. This button. Planets in range. No enemies. So Felis 4 is ultra rich with a maximum of 3 population. Whoop! But it is ultra rich and does still produce food. Take us 2 turns to get there apparently. Colony ship has laid in a course. Fantastic. These guys, there's not really a lot we can do with these. There isn't even a wormhole nearby, is there? If they don't meet the Darlocks, they can't try and ruin my life like they did in the last game. Okay, so tell you what, let's get these guys, and they can go there as well. And then once we've got a colony there, perhaps they can then reach the next system. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. There's nothing to produce, so let's do housing. Let's crank up the research and accidentally hit the next turn button. As you do. Colonize? Yes, please. Do we actually have any freighters? Don't know. 51 turns for a starbase. Let's do housing for now. Let's try and bump up the population. Pirate cache. A pirate stash is found on one of the planets and contains 100 gold. Well, that is definitely a good start. -1 on the freighters though. So that's not good. So if you can produce food for now, we'll go back to Draconis and we'll produce not a transport ship, a freighter fleet. 17 turns. Wow. Yeah, no, that's because everyone's doing research, isn't it? Colony ship is 170. Yes, okay. So I can do that. And we can concentrate on research. Research and production is what I need. Probably production first, actually. Automated factories are available through construction. No. Which one of these? Is it force fields then? So where's the robo miner plant come in? Surely that's construction. Or is he further? Aha, further down. Okay, so yes. Robotic factory. Robo miners. So, engineering, I think. Let's try and get production up. In the meanwhile, we can maybe reach there. So let's send one scout that direction and the other scout that direction, and maybe, just maybe, we can meet either the Meklar or the Cylons. Nothing so far. $130 to buy 41 production. Go on then. . we have our first ever freighter fleet, which means this guy can come over here and he can be fed from the excess food from Draconis. So now both of them are producing housing at an inordinately slow rate. Okay. Everyone's pretty much settled their second system and I've started to try and explore. And our first research comes in. Anti-missile rockets, reinforced hull and fighter bays. Yes, you get all three items. So let's now focus on automated factory and the other three. Oh, if I can raise 100, I can have Administrator Garon, who will reduce the cost of other ambassadors by 60. Give me 10 gold per turn, so in 10 turns she'll have paid for herself. I'm assuming it's a she. With that hair, it's difficult to tell. And as a diplomat, which will definitely help. Gold at the moment is only 2 per turn, so yeah, okay. It's going to be slow going at this point. No increase in populations yet. Nope, no increase in populations. Boo. Or has it increased and this automatically gone to science? I have a feeling it's automatically gone to... I'm sure we started off with... You know what? I don't remember. How many have we got now? We've got 1, 3, 4... So we've got 9. I'm sure we started with 8. Aha! Well, we don't need... Oh. We do need the extra food apparently. So how much extra food is produced there? So that does 3. Whereas you're only doing 2. So if I did that, research is 15, excess food is +1. If I do it that way around, research is 15, but excess food is now 0. So, aha, you see. Careful strategic placement of people. Automated factories. Excellent. Generates 5 production, increases the production of each worker by +1. Heavy armor and planetary missile base. So let's get back to doing research lab, I think. And in the meanwhile, our systems now need to start thinking about building a automated factory, even if they just build it slowly, and then I can buy them later. Okay, got +1 food apparently. Yeah, all good. It's all quiet at this early point. Finished the automated factory. That was quicker than I expected. Okay, excellent. So, how far off are we from... Okay, so let's... Star base would be 29, so let's carry on with housing for now. And what about the other one? Draconis is taking longer, which is surprising. Okay, we'll stick with that. Finished housing. Oh, because of course you can only have a max population of 3 on this planet. So, is there a need for a colony ship? Oh, that's a bit... just going to be another system that needs food shipping to it. So maybe not yet. So what we'll do is we'll do trade goods. So increase his money. Give that a turn. And now we'll go and hire Administrator Garon. There she is. And there goes my... Okay, so I lose 100 gold, but I'm now getting an extra 10 per turn. So in 10 turns, she'll have paid for herself. Makes sense to me. Looks like nobody else has expanded to a third system yet, which is good. Do we want to look at third systems, perhaps? It's a tundra planet. That's not bad. Desert. Let's have a look. How long would it take to do a colony ship rather than trade goods? 36 turns. Outpost will take 8 turns, but how quickly do I actually want to meet my opponents? I suppose earlier the better, build up a reputation. Could do with that research, really. Okay. Build a colony ship. Why not? Breakthrough! Research lab is ours. Right, so sticking with either research or production. Neurospec scanners goes for that. Scout lab. Yeah, not that convinced on that. Positronic computer. No. Planetary super. That's the one. Generates 10 research points and increases the research of each scientist by... Right. So, I'd need to go through here and there. So we're talking 400 plus 900 is 1,000. Yeah, so quite a bit. Let's have a look at construction. Because the next thing here is robo-miners. That also means going through 2 lots of that. So 1, 2, and then robo miners. So on that basis, well, supercomputer is the next one after this bunch. So let's do this. We'll go with computers, thank you. We'll keep ratcheting up the research. Colony ship is going to cost 1,000 and something ridiculous.